is in Livonia. Pomerania is these ones. Still, might as well, I guess. That makes me cry. Still, it does make it a bit slower for him to get unhappy, and once we have 100%, he will cease his attacks through and through, and you never have to bother with him again. The ultimate money sink. Really just makes one cry. So many of these guys just not working. I should probably be a bit concerned about that. It's probably best just to say okay to all of these, because I don't care about them. What I do care about is making loads of money and not getting attacked. So where is that happening? It shouldn't be over here, because I have all of these guys under... Fun, it's you again. Show me. Okay, you got attacked even though you had a chunky escort. Which is why I'm going to tell you to go back there and just ignore everything.
I just had to tear down a business which was no longer profitable, and I have you alone to thank for that.
Isn't Danzig under siege? By who? Okay, so if Lubeck's under siege, what I could actually do is tell Hunter to stop sieging it, wherever it is. Can't I sort them by what they're doing? No, of course not. That would make too much sense. Let's just look for the Hunter that's Jolly Rogering. You are... Hunter 4 is doing it in Lubeck, where you can lift that siege. Tell you not to be such a jackass. And then we'll have you actually do it. I'm curious if the flying cow will actually attack somebody that strong. So I should only have 2 people with Jolly Rogers. 1. Didn't red do it? Ugh, man, sometimes I just don't understand this game. Oh well, it is as it is. But I never got around to guarding the rest of these cities, if I recall well. So Chief Irons, you will patrol. We got you set. Oslo. Kevin Raymond keeps you safe. Stavanger. Rita keeps you safe. Keep forgetting, but I actually own Stavanger, and Stavanger's a nice place to be. Look at all that meat it gives me. And then there's Bergen. Bergen's kind of one of those don't know what to do with cities. William Birkin. Great. Oh, and there's the flying cow on its patrol once more. On the trade route menu, you can tell wagon trains to replenish their mercenaries, I think, Jake. Oh, that would be nice. On the trade menu. So what do you mean on this? I can tell them not to visit a city. But I certainly see nothing about replenishing mercenaries. And they got attacked even with 5 mercenaries, so that makes me very not happy. But hey, maybe when you get all of the lands from the princes, they stop doing that. I live in hope of that, at least. Now, The flying cow is out to get me again. It's okay though. I mean, automatically it would slaughter me, but manually... Manually it dies. As well it should. Okay. Now, something that's really limiting me is lack of brick right now. I just wish I had a ton of this stuff. Instead, what I have are treasure maps. But hey, at least I bought some of the land. I could be happy enough with that. Right. Where's my mind at? I need to build up provinces. I need to get everything up to about 10k, and that's all of these guys. I also need to make damn sure that they're not going above that, otherwise I'm going to have a lot more work for myself. This is ideal. Although, didn't I tell you to build that wall? What is wrong with you? And why can't I tell you to do anything? Am I that unpopular? There we go. Build that bloomin' city wall. I even built these breweries at the edge, hoping you would do that. Okay, well, I told Stettin to have 100 bricks, and Haarlem and Rostock both produce fair amounts of bricks, and there are other places that produce even more. So I'm bringing way above the number that I need back home. Haarlem definitely needs more wool to be brought back to Aalborg. I don't mind if Aalborg overflows so much. I mean, look at all these, all this space I have, but still. Apiculture's there, the cheese. There's a lot of pitch there. Part of me wonders if I'm not spreading my pitch enough. Because I look to these places and I think you could have a lot more pitch. You could stand to have pretty much any over in Groningen. But hey, that's why I need to look at these guys. I need to go LMNO pit. So pitch west goes around in a anti-clockwise or counterclockwise motion. So I need to save this as pitch west and just make another fleet for it. 10-day demand for Haarlem of all places when it comes to pitch is not that high in general, so honestly getting a Carvel on it would be plenty, although I seem a little short on the old Carvel thing here, at least what they're showing me. There we go. So Carvel, I tell you to do pitch west and activate it, except I'm going to reverse it, so everywhere goes above Edinburgh here. It's a long route. I don't blame them for getting tuckered out here, but having two convoys dealing with one direction's trade good is super good. Means that if one is repairing, then the other can at least take care of it. And it provides a more even spread. So that's pitch from Aalborg 4. How did I hit two separate keys? So I'm meaning to hit the same one twice. And I can finally go back to our ship name list here. Somebody wants to call it Dark Ages, which is pretty good for something like pitch. Get on that. Why is Haarlem above 10,000? They don't even have a minister. They're just weird like that. I'm still short of some extra fighting ships though. Yes, People Mover could disperse some boats around here, that is true. And as I've said before, I don't really need to move people around so much. Oh, it's under siege of wait, hang on, I killed a lot of Haarlem people, but they are looking pretty not dead. Oh well, regardless. Let's grab People Mover. Oh, you were already in Aalborg. The annoying thing about Aalborg is there are so many boats there that it's a pain to drag people away from, but still. People Mover is nice because it's so strong, but still. All these bloomin' boats. So I guess you're no longer called People Mover, you're another guard. And you'll be Jim Chapman. Chapman? Probably Chapman. And we're looking at about 1,500 people here, so let's try and kill off that many. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot more than I can actually abduct here. And since it's a state of emergency, they're not going to be rehired. And also I deselected it, so that was annoying. Where were you? Hang on, where did they go? I just reduced the population by an enormous amount, but they didn't go into the, Okay, well, that'll do, I guess. I guess it was just a display error there. Alright, Jim Chapman's good. We need more. And quite thankfully, most of them are at the bottom here. Hell, probably all of them are at the bottom here. So you will be guard Mark Wilkins. Man, if Lucky were here, he'd be slaying me for not knowing all these names. They are names that can be fixed in the future. Alright, more of these. Alright, tired of this naming convention already. I'm going to take them from the chat once again. The Cogwall is a great name for a guard. More. Pepsi Man is taken, unfortunately. But Nemander wants starfish. I don't know, that's get in, please. Patrician choice of a name right there. Still a little short on ships, but not desperately so. Just means that if there's a breakout in, say, not England, then that'll be an issue. And I think there were boats for one more of these. Actually, I can rely on Crayers for this. If I just check how many cannons a Crayer has. I could also upgrade some cogs, but I'm not very keen on that. There you are. This is somebody's idea of fun. And you'll be guard Tough Love. Alright, so find me a Crayer that's been upgraded. You get 8 cannons. And I think they want 20-something cannons. It'll probably be a bit more than 24 though. 28 cannons. We got any fully upgraded Crayers here? $14. That's kind of nice. I can have a couple of Crayers. How many do 2 cogs. How many does a cog have then? Wow. We could make do with 2 cogs and we'd be fine. It's kind of incredible. So I'm overstocking the cogs as well. Okay, that's nice. Let's just get all this done in a water. So it would pay to check our numbers ahead of time. That's the 4th one, and tough love will be the 5th. And I have Xenon who's at C. Why? No, really, why? Why are you at C? Where are you? What are you doing there? Who is actually blockading Danzig right now? I was pretty sure it was Xenon who was blockading you. There we go, keep it under siege. Alright, fun never ends, because it never really seems to start here, but needs must. Guard. Aquaholic. Sounds frightening enough. So yeah, 2 cogs are planted. Good to know. But it's also good to know that I can make do with 2 Crayers as well. So I'm going to need a few that are Crayers only. Kind of think of it, I could take any Crayer that's upgraded here. Even by 1 level, because if it was 1 level it might as well be 2. That logic isn't very sound, but it's sound enough for me. Snickers we can ignore. Alright, I don't like these numbers. But I can carry off a hunter with me as well. Yikes. Killing off a lot of people here. More than we deserve to. Okay. And once again, I can just drop quite a few of these. I just go to you, tell you to activate, and you right there are a guard already. Guard. What else do we have by way of names here? Well, we got Swolefish. You know, I really hope that I never have to mess with this at all again. Like, it's just going to be all my ships done. I will occasionally go to them to, all my attack ships. I'll occasionally do a sweep to pick up any ships that they have captured, and otherwise we're good. That's the dream. So you are Guard Umbrella. Probably used that name already. Who's keeping score? But there are some fleets here that are still generically named, which is a shame. Lupus, for example. Why? Why do I have a Hulk and a Cog? I got no trade route or anything, they're just sitting there like fools. And I don't like mixing, so get off of me. Caster. Oh, you're another crater, huh? And guard what exactly? Aqua Vita. Sorted. Okay, I'm not convinced I have as many as I need just yet, but I could at least send them out and see what's missing, because we have everything over here done, so it's just all this stuff. So. The guard for Cogwall heads over to Edinburgh. Guard, get in please, over to Scarborough. Jim Chapman is on his way to Boston. Sounds very fitting. Mark Wilkins, you're taking care of London. So there's the British Isles done. Swallfish, I want you to take care of Cologne, because we do need people to take care of these river cities if they are made of crayers. Same with Umbrella, you can take care of Nimwegen. And that only really leaves Tough Love. Tough Love is taking care of Bruges. So I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Couple of ways to look at that. I could look at my free ships. Doesn't tell me how upgraded they are. No, that's not entirely true. It tells me right here. But some are... It's not even ordered. What is this? I got a couple of cogs in Aalborg who are good for the job, apparently. Must have missed them. The Guard of Hormuz. Well, as long as there are sailors to abduct, there's work for us to do. You can take care of Haarlem then. Or, yeah, I sent someone to Bruges, right? I probably sent someone to Bruges. Flensburg, Edinburgh, Boston, London, Cologne. Yeah, Tough Love was on his way to Bruges, and then there's Haarlem. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 left to go. Now I could just upgrade some cogs and be on my merry way. And there is that Hulk, of course. There we go. I didn't really want to have to do it that way, but it makes things a bit easier for me. Well, maybe easier is not the word, but simpler if nothing else. And you make your way to Groningen. And then I've just got 3 to go. And that's relatively easy. How about some maritime ideas, Jake? This game is blowing the ideas out of my head. Okay. Can't give up now, though. So you've got like a fully upgraded cog there, which is pretty handy. But where has a whole bunch of ships that I could put to good use? River cogs are the bottom of the pile of useful ships for me. Carvels are pretty high on the pile. Rostock keeps growing though, it grows too quickly. That bothers me. I actually don't want it to grow right now. I don't want to kill it dead, but it grows too much, then that's not good for me. It means there's yet more clay to flood in. A consideration to be had there. Then there's Danzig, which has yet more stuff for me. Another fully upgraded Hulk. And I could probably benefit from doing a sweep. Where are the ships? This is all very much cleaning up. Doing cleaning that I should have probably done long ago. But it means I don't have to do it later. There's nothing revolutionary that I'm doing here today. But some of what you do in Patrician is just this. Good housekeeping. How can you claim you want to look after the world if you can't even keep your room tidy? And even Haarlem's got the boats. We love the boats in Haarlem. Come to think of it, is the wool guy still here? I'm going to keep this here because I want to attach it to the wool brigade when they make their rounds. And there's Rostock, which has carvels aplenty. We love carvels. Ripon is just here to disappoint me by not building ships. And not upgrading their shipyard either, but it's not an option. And whoops, I didn't tell you what to do, did I? And that is not Ripon. Ripon, Reval and Rostock, I get them mixed up all too often. Still, back home you go. Got excited about London having ships, but no, they have a cog. How towering. Bruges, didn't I? No, I guess I did not deal with Bruges. But Bacon is there. I wonder if Bacon is still overflowing with salt. Seemed like a big ship to give plenty of salt to, but what do I know? Some said there's no way I'd need all these boats. How wrong they were. And there's not many places left. Lubeck still has boats for me? Yeah, the river cogs, of course. Danzig and Lubeck are starving. I don't know why it's telling me that that's a bad thing. It's exactly as we had planned for. Even Helsinki, but those are just river cogs, right? Still, probably better to have them centralized. And Stockholm even, but these are just ship prizes. Back you go. Wow, we cleaned up. Good. So once everyone's in place, I can send them out and then just do a full sweep of people actually. He's pretty mad. He looks pretty happy, but I'm pretty sure he's having to tear down his businesses. But since I never want to miss those, I'm going to save. I'm going to update the number again, just in case everything goes Pete Tong. And I'm going to quit and start again, simply because... Well, simply because.